Just do some 3D modeling instead because that's more fun. That sounds fun, right? Because I added a bunch of details. Because I think this is basically it. I don't know if there's actually anything else for me to add. So in that case, maybe I should start on the... Well, okay, where did I put the reference? I really need to organize this stuff more. Oh, is this thing? Okay, that. Oh, here it is. Let me... So, now I have the reference to follow. And I guess there isn't really anything more for me to add on the... I could add, like, you know, these swirly things to the helmet too, so it matches, I guess. I can't find... Oh, I actually tried like that. I can't find anything on a statue for Springfield Raceway, but there's multiple Springfields in the US, and my state is one of... Yeah, it was just called Springfield Raceway. So let me see. There's a Springfield Raceway.com. Do we have the track info? Well, thank you for having like a picture or anything. I was hoping for the Google Map embed API must be... It must... Wait. Why doesn't it now? Does it show up? will it show? A semi-banked oval. That's not really the track, right track. Maybe I should just look at Google Maps and see if I can find it. Springfield Raceway. They're not even drawing the track on the... Yeah, that's the complete wrong track. Any other? Maybe Springfield Raceway is a made-up track. But the other tracks in the game, except for the Japanese track, I think that's possibly also made up. Total Immersion Racing tracks. Yeah, I was hoping it could give me a bit more information. Should play Simpsons Hit and Run. Yeah, that's an idea. It's called Springfield Raceway. That's really not helping much. Because what I find is that oval, but it's not an oval in the game, obviously. And also a dirt track, which it definitely isn't in the game. Okay. It's possible that the track has a different name, and it's like, or it's just completely made up. Yeah, it seems like Hit and Run. I still had that game. Ooh. Yeah, so there's one added detail here which I could add. Whoops, underside of Pon Pon. We shouldn't peek at Pon Pon's underside, should we? And it's like a detail added like across like that. My state has a Springfield too. I think most states do, which is why the Simpsons used it as a name of their town. Well, that seems like a clever idea. Did it save it here? Yes, it did. So I will save this image. And if there's nothing else for me to add on this, does anyone else see anything I have forgot to add on this 3D model? Straps, obviously. Now I remember. A good thing I remembered that would be silly. Leather straps put everything together, so you can't pinpoint exactly which state you're in. Washington. And every hint they use to give away the states they're in contradicts each other. Well. Oh well. They're in the United States at least. That's that's for sure. And from my perspective, that's as much as I can tell. So it would be here. Should I go follow the outside like this? And why do I have this on the wrong screen? So I should probably do like that. Doesn't matter where that one is actually. Because this would create a raised part. In the movie, Springfield is bordered by Ohio, Nevada, Maine, and Kentucky. Ohio and Kentucky are the only two in that list that share a state line. Maine is to the northeast with several states between it and Ohio, and Nevada is on the other side of Scotland entirely. Wait, Springfield is its own state. If it's bordering. Okay. Yeah, I'm messing. I'm just being silly. But I guess they are too, so to be fair. So. Lurk, hello Lollydew. Coming in for a goats movie. Wait, what did you watch a goats movie? Well, you do you, Rocket Man. I thought you were more of a rocket person, but I'll remember your interests in goats. The goats can be quite interesting, to be fair. Okay, goats aren't actually that interesting. If it was rabbits, that would be more interesting. Anyway, if I did this correctly, there should be an extra... Oops, wrong one. There you go. There should be an extra detail added to the helmet. It looks very interesting now. Back to Blender. Oh, alright. So I need to get rid of that. And now it also have this extra detail. Like it had like this extra detail on the arch reference I used, so yeah, why not? It gives the helmet a bit more character. I guess. But other than that, I guess I should add these straps. Time for Pon Pon. Strap on. I don't know. Where would the straps go anyway? This website is a bit broken. What? That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, now it's working. It's very hard to see where these straps go on the arms. And Amazon is not doing. Okay, so they have, according to what I can see, there seems to be like a strap here. From this point. I guess it's also attached with an attachment point thingy, which I could add to, I guess. Is there a way for me to... Okay, let's duplicate that, separate it, and then create... like that. Oh. synchronize with the smoothing, which would be very useful in this situation. For some reason it doesn't work. Isn't 3D, which doesn't make sense to me. Alright, it's a 3D editor, but still. In one episode, whichever stage Springfall is in, okay, you're adding that now because I commented on it previously. 4 other states in a location called 5 Corners. How do you have 5 corners? I guess there would be... $72 degrees? Anyway. And the other 4 states that apparently meet at the corners are Texas, California, Minnesota, and New Jersey, none of which meets at any corner. I mean, there's one. Speaking of giving contradicting information, that is the laziest way of doing that. I have this fictional country, but it's bordering France or Romania and Mongolia. Like, you're not even trying to make it ambiguous. Just one. Oh well. Just listing information that is impossible, which isn't really the same as trying to make it ambiguous. That's just lying. I don't know how else I would describe it. Well, if they made it make sense, it might be possible to identify the state the show is in. I mean, what I mean is that they could still have like contradictory information. I'm not against that, but they could have been a bit more creative instead of just giving some geographically impossible statement. Like they could give the information they could have given is like statistics and, well, statistics basically that I could apply to multiple places. Point is, you're not supposed to know. Yeah, but that's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying giving a geographically impossible statement that has nothing to do with the location itself, but makes the ignoring the location itself, just stating other places being neighbors which are far apart from each other in real life is already a geographically impossible thing, unless the world looks very different. But I assume they have not implied any of that though. I'm just saying that's a very lazy way of doing it. I'm on board of the rest though. I'm fine with that. It's just lazy. And I just realized, yeah, when I say lazy, I don't mean having it ambiguous. That's not the lazy part. It's just the way the examples you gave were lazy things. I'm sure they've given more creative, ambiguous stuff, which obviously is harder to explain. You picked something that was easy to explain. I could also understand that, to be fair. But I mean, still going with that, that they still went with that. That's still lazy. Matt Groening, I don't know, has stated that it's supposed to be Yeah, Oregon. I don't know. Origin. That was the one. I mixed it up with Washington. But even then, things in the show contradicted. Yeah, I mean, that happens. That happens in shows that are meant to be that has a well-established location, but they still have contradicting stuff in it regardless. Sometimes due to poor research or not interested in doing research to save money and stuff, and yeah, and that's it. Just doesn't make sense. Game so also did I see that it was Oregon, whatever. I don't live there. I don't know how to say it. It's not like other people say other names correct either. when someone says, yeah, I think that's, I don't know if people get irate, enraged if you say something like Illinois or Arkansas or something like that, but they sure will point out that that's not how it's pronounced, but then they go on and pronounce it as Melbourne. No, Melbourne, that's what they say, right? Melbourne. And of course Worcestershire, that's another one. That's a popular one. But it is Melbourne and Worcestershire. That's how you say it. And of course, Illinois and Arkansas. I know that. The pronunciation might not be 100% accurate, but yeah. That was just because I can't say Oregon. Or you know, what was the other place? It's called oh, I lost it. I forgot the name. Because I always say that one wrong as well. Partly as a joke, but partly because I constantly, even if I try to say it correctly, I say it wrong. It's the one that's. Do I need to look it up? Okay, that's probably have to look it up because I can't remember. US states, that should be enough. Yep, there we go. It's, yeah, Missouri. There we go. I know that's not what it's called, but I always accidentally say Missouri every time. It's something like Missouri or something like. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I got into this topic all of a sudden. Oh yeah, because I couldn't say Oregon. You're saying it right, Missouri. Missouri. It lives up to the name. Ah, Missouri, yes. Speaking from experience. Yeah, the use is a Missouri. That's how I pronounce it. Yeah. And also Michigan, which is spelled Michigan. Is there any CH spelling in English that's just the ch sound and not that ch sound? I know when you spell like, yeah, English CH sound like SH. I don't know. Words with CH pronounce SH. Brochure, champagne, chef, parachute, machine, pistachio. Okay. I don't know, I've probably said chef many times. Parachute, machine. Okay, there's a few words. Oh, Massachusetts is pronounced Massachusetts. And I've been told that they refer to themselves as Massos. Yeah, I think I've seen that sometime. Well, I once had this silly idea of what if you were to, because there's these challenges people do, quizzes people do, which I've also done, naming basically every country of the world. And then people do some quizzes for naming regions of different countries. But I had the idea, what if, I don't know, used to do that. What if you had like a map which lists every region of every country of the world, and then trying to name that. I mean, at this point, it's probably easier to just no. Let's not do that. Let's take this, like this, let's take this arm. I can't speak. Duplicate it. And then do add lane. Oh, try name every county in the US. Well, that's, yeah, because every sub, like I would. Okay, first challenge is like, what would even consider a subdivision in the world? That's the challenge one. How wide should this be? Let's go with. I want them to be consistently wide, consistent width of them. Because if I go with 5.5, that's kind of wide. But maybe it would work in the art style of this game. To be fair. But I could go with a third. Then that's the width instead. Which might work better. I don't even know all the counties in Texas, much less the entire US parish, if you use it. Yeah. So what I would go with is the official ISO 3166-2 divisions of countries. That's an official standard, because when it comes to this, there are of course standards. And I understand most people wouldn't know that standard, but I like specifically knowing the name of that standard or what it entails and stuff. But that would be the US states. For Sweden, it was known as LAN. It's the primary division. It's basically the primary division of every country. Like, what is the official primary division? So, yeah, the US states would be one example. The German states and Brazilian states. And then you name all of that. I think I don't remember how many there are, but there's somewhere between 3,000 to 3,500 of them, and that's a lot. Maybe a bit too many to count. Here's your challenge. Name 3,000 regions of the world. Good luck. That would be silly. So, okay, this one I want to serve that one. Intersect Boolean. Whoa. There we go. And then, why don't I hide everything? And I probably can delete these as well because I'm satisfied with everything now. So delete, hide everything except this part, so I can work on it. But yeah, now but that would be interesting to see people trying to attempt. But I'm not sure if there's any quiz sites that would allow having that many options. They usually have limits on that, like 500 or something. And that wouldn't work. There we go. Now make everything else invisible again. Okay, so this one wraps around the arm like this, but of course it needs to connect to this thing. Takes us at 254. Yeah, okay, I looked that up then. How many? Oh, like US counts. There we go. 3,143 counties as of 2012. And if you clear the US territories, that adds another 100 because however, Wikipedia is more up to date. 3,244. It's slightly more than 2012. Yes. So the number of US counties is about equal to the number of primary subdivisions of the world. And imagine if you go, because the US counties of course is secondary division, imagine naming all the secondary divisions of the world. What's Sweden's secondary division would be kommun, which in English the official term I think is municipality, but I think it really should be commune. How many communes are there in Sweden? 290. I mean, and if we want to equivalent to that to United States, Sweden is about 20 the size. That's like 5,800. So, but that's municipalities to be fair. But that's still a second order division. So, but that's like 6,000. Like whatever. So 290 in Sweden to name. Second order. I don't think. Yeah, there's no, because in the United States you would have the third order, which would be the municipalities. In Sweden, that wouldn't really be. How would that be? Like parts of municipality? I don't think there's an official list of that. Yeah, I don't think there's no list of this, so we just take one at. Yeah, there's no list of that as far as I can see. So doing like a third order division for Sweden wouldn't be possible. Even though there are divisions, there's just not an easy way to get them. Does that include Louisiana Paris? Yeah, but I would assume so. If I go back to... Yeah, the article is a list of United States counties and county equivalents. So basically the first order divisions of the US state. Wait, is this really a table of every single count? Whoa, I guess this is the list of every single one. So a list of 3,244 entries. That's a long list. But it doesn't... It says county or equivalent. Yeah, it doesn't say if it's a county or equivalent. But I usually shouldn't say equivalent. It would obviously say whatever it's called. But yeah, there's probably place, name, US, counties, probably. All 3,143 counties of the United States on a map. Oh! You can actually have a jetpunk 3,100. So my idea about doing the first order subdivisions would be possible on this site then. That's a crazy quiz. By the way, let's I'm not showing anything yet, but let's type Springfield. Oh, I can't do this, type Springfield. I already got 2. And when what about Springfield? Okay, there's no counties named Springfield. There's only 2 called Spring. I just wanted to see because as you said it wasn't a common name, but that's more like city more than county, but who knows? Oh, 11, Kamal. How did I forget Kamal? I don't. Oh, on Karns County. So. Yeah, I can't remember. All of Sweden anyway. So here's this part. Anyway, back to 3D modeling. That's what I was supposed to do here. Would anyone be interested if I actually spend my time making that map? I was just planning on doing Europe first. That would at least reduce it to about 1,000, which is still a crazy amount. And then I should do I wouldn't be able to do the quiz. I should do the quiz again, like 10. Probably more. I probably know. If I actually did the quiz, I probably know more than I think I know. Like, I want to move these without changing the... Okay, I want to see... Oh, I tried to press that button. Because it should connect like that. It's not connecting perfectly, but... Is it good enough? It's disorienting. What's the... Wait, there is no... Wait. Why is there no... There's zoom. There's pan. There's lock to different... Why is there no rotate? I can rotate like that, but there's no... Rotate with the mouse. That seems a bit like an oversight. That's... Well, that was fun, was it? And the top part here should be tied to the animations of that thing. Yeah, it's not going to be like properly real life. You can't ask too much from me. I can't spend too much time on this. It's not connecting like it's like you would expect it to connect. When is this exist? Get rid of those. That's not how it would connect. Why shouldn't I delete? Yeah, this one first, so I get a better view of how it actually will look, because the shape of it will change when I delete it, because the solidify is based on the ads. That was a bit delayed. I'm judging your lateness. There we go. And then I don't need that. Oop. So there we go. That's like ish. Oh, it clips through. Okay, wait. So maybe it's fine. So maybe I just need to move this one then. Head pad, thank you. I was about to read that hydrate. Apparently I have to do the hydrate myself. Don't worry about it. Oh, that's over. Nice. Okay. How does it look if I don't ignore? It probably wouldn't. Oh, alright. It's not animated. Oops. Creepy dress. Or, as some other people want to point out, very short dress. Yeah, with 3D model Pon Pon, that outfit would be just be the whole Pon Pon would be a wire frame. Oh, elegant dress is queued up. Did you know if you did you know if you give a gift sub, you will get rewarded 2 fruits per gift sub. And if you have given gift subs in the past, those will reward you with fruits at the same time, but only obviously once. So if Orimian were to, which I guess would be next month, if Orimian were to give 1 gift sub landing on 76, that would be 76 times 2 for 152 fruits. Oh, you're going to be rich. You need to gamble all of that away. I need to add the gambling so you can gamble it all away. I'll duplicate these, join these together. Okay, apparently. Duplicate. Oh yeah, maybe I should have actually . And then I need to apply. Don't need that. Apply. Apply. Don't need that. Done. So merge all of that, and this will be weight ref. There we go. Very creative name there. This means that I now can make this. I like to move it first. Doesn't actually matter. Use the weight ref. Nearest face interpolated. Apply. And now weight clean all groups. I'll remove tiny amounts. Yeah, that's fine. And then weight normal. I can't type normal and don't lock active. And there we go. Now it should be animated alongside. There you go. And this top part should be following this part, and the rest should follow the arm. But that would be very hard to see because of all the movement. Yeah, it's fine. I think it looks fine. Do I have? And I will, and then I will make another place on the on this thing that would work. That would act as leather. So that will do for now. It's very shiny leather. It's plastic. Yep. Is that all? For that place, that is. It's very, yeah. For being product images, they are terrible. But I think there's another strap here. There's also the dress. Maybe I should display the dress. That wasn't the dress. There's the dress. Wait, why is there a gap? Oh, because... Oh, I see. There we go. Okay, that actually didn't matter. So select and merge. Now the ref is more useful. Strap one is. I will make proper. This one again doesn't need to be full screen. Only one strap for a bridge. I mean, there's probably one here and one higher up. But what if the other one is like? I was gonna say hidden my dress, but it isn't. But yeah, usually a strap on the last line of the spool. This one. Is this one selected? Or do you want like? Yeah, that one. Okay, that's no problem. I guess it makes sense. One on the last one, one on the top one, and the rest are linked together. I could kind of see how that makes sense. Kinda. Anyway. Plain. Not that this has to be super serious, but it's nice when things are correct. Was there a third? No, not a third. Oh, there we go. Well, the other strap on the shoulder is hidden underneath the spoiler. Okay, but it's like... Wouldn't you see it like here somewhat? A bit, maybe a tiny bit. Interesting. I mean, sure, it saves me work, but still. I know, but still. That's that part. Alright, inside as well. Not like that. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm working. There we go. And then remove this line. There we go. And then I need to find all these unnecessary points, which I didn't do on the other one. That was a mistake. Okay, I can't remove those now because there's an extra line there. Probably wanted to attach it first so I could remove the points afterwards, because I'm going to remove all. Oh, one too many. It was that one was supposed to be selected. Because I wanted to see not because like half of it is missing, so we put a lot of additional work to remove them first and not second. But whatever. Yeah, that's good. This one needs mirror, solidify. Yeah, I can close it completely. No, usually the strap you see from underneath this boulder is the one that holds the breastplate and backplate together. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough then. So I will still have to add a strap. It just belongs to something else. Okay, maybe I'll use the dress instead, so it's just so incredible shiny. Yeah. For now, obviously. So this would be strap 2. Isn't this part exciting? I mean, it's kind of adding this little extra amount of detail to it. I think that will work. Yeah, that works. But it's that point, because because now I touched that point, but that's the whoops. So if I remove these, now it's going to end like that. Yeah, this is why I have to remove it first. I just feel like it's yeah, this will do. Probably easy to see what I'm doing behind it. It's great to have the assistance from Orimin. I mean, as I said, I wanted to do this for this outfit for Orimin. I think he has suggested having like armor before. So here we go. That'll do. It's a floating armor with the arms and hands and wait, the legs. That's one. I really need to get better at getting out of the toilet. Love heart for that. No, I know this wasn't that, but you put a love heart to it. Yeah, that's just sure something I said. Okay, for these parts, but yeah, this is. But I like the challenge of doing this. I mean, I could have like do some buckle on the belt, but that's like extra details. Maybe that's adding too much detail. It's not going to. It didn't need to be that detailed, does it? Like it. Okay, so here, as far as I could see, so this one wouldn't. So yeah, to keep the same width, it would be that kind of width. And these are like bolted into place. Correct term here. Straps usually are riveted to the armor. Yes, that would be the correct term. Bolted. It goes quite a bit forward. It's not actually so. Okay, let's hide. Let's solve this first. Okay, it does have a point. I want everything, but it's the wrong one. Okay, I want everything again. Like that. It was down, which I didn't exactly was looking for, but maybe that's a sign that I need to. It's noticeable anyway. Doesn't matter. So like this. Right. Shade smooth. There we go. Something like that. I should probably show wireframe. It'll probably make it easier to work. I think I forgot to add lines on those. Oh well, that's fine. Fine. Thank you for following legit promise. I'm legit, I promise. That's what it says. I hope you are legit. I believe you being legit. What are you legit in? You mean... But welcome in. Bird, you're a legit... Oh, you're a legitimate bird. Yeah, I believe you. I'm a legitimate bunny. Nice to meet you. Okay, so that's one like... And then do that, hide, and then yes, continue around. But rotate. Okay, now I can't see. Maybe it should be like that. But welcome in. Do you like art? That's a very generic question. I am from the title, which it says in the title, but I'm working on the mod to put Pon Pon, which is me. Because, yeah, I'm Pon Pon the Bonbon. And I will put my own persona into Crash 4. Of course. Of course. Who doesn't? And then I will play through the whole Crash 4 game, achieving 100% with my own mod. Oh, nice. And because Crash 4 allows you to have a bunch of different outfits, what I'm doing at the moment is making a bunch of different outfits. And this outfit will be armour, as requested by some special someone. Or like requested, more like suggested, more than requested. Probably a better term. What's the outfit? A suit of armor. I can show after adjusting the position of this one. This one is currently clipping through. There we go. Here it's part of it. If I'll basically enable everything. There we go. Full set of armor ish. It's like a dress and a male skirt. As protection. And now I'm adding all the straps for extra detail so the pieces on just not floating. Night bun! Yes, I will be a knight. I should play as a knight at night. It would be easier if this part wasn't showing. Sadly, there's no option to just hide the hide an object of hide a part of a different object from the one you're working on. I mean, there is kinda a way to do that. Actually, by editing both of it at the same time, which I kinda forgot was an option. I have to forget the option to edit two things at once. It's not going to be perfect, but I mean, how much can you ask for a mod? And I'm back with this one. Gosh. It should probably be... What happens if I add nothing? It does nothing. Because I was thinking about just slightly, it gives more character. But also, this part should probably poke out a bit. It's probably easier if I do this. We'll see how this looks. Do that. Rotate these. And delete the corners. Whoops. And what you get is ending like that. They're pointy, but I mean, I guess there's a style of that. I mean, on this this reference, they're actually kind of pointy. Actually, not this pointy, they're just slightly pointy. It looks good so far. Thank you. I'm happy with what I've been able to achieve with my limited knight's knowledge, the armor knowledge. Let's make them less pointy. Okay, this one maybe doesn't look as good as I hoped. But otherwise the next point is like up there and that might be too far. I could go halfway. And this one might need to be cut down a bit too, maybe. This is a bit equal. This is a bit unequal. Now they're a bit more equal. Okay, let's hide these parts because... Okay, and it's a bit hard to work when the stuff is getting in the way. What numbers I'm looking for now? Okay. Like that. Swap or rotate. And delete. Ta-da! Was this your first time working with metal in band? I mean, metal, no, but as suit of armor, definitely. Because metal, I mean, metal, that's just effect. So that was those straps. Of course, then these pieces are also attached with straps. Straps everywhere. It's really good to add character to the outfits. So there's one. Oops, wrong. Tassets. Is that what you call it? Tassets, not straps. I'm using a non-technical terminology. The plates over the hips tassets. Oh! The armor pieces. I see. Yes. I said you have to teach me all these terms. So I can remember them. So I can refer to assets. Assets with assets. But they don't go over. Oh, no. Anyway, well, yeah. The joke was the tassets don't, but the tassets aren't going over her assets. In this case, they're actually like the reference. They are like buckled, and then they like hang free. Which I think the back part does, like, because you can adjust them. So I could add that extra amount of detail. If I bothered. I do like to make the outfits look good, but I also don't want to spend way too long on an outfit. That's fine. This is fixed length, unless I add some adjustable point to it, which it is on the reference, but... Okay, now, based on how I did this, there is a second one here, but it can't really exactly easily connect to the other part. What I think I see on the reference though is that it's like connected here as best as I can. And then it looks somewhat like here. But it becomes very stretched out then. And of course I don't know if it makes any sense. Or it's being placed like this. But I mean, it works, I guess. Even if it isn't perfect. Then for the... I'm really trying to see if there's like a... Yeah, like for this part they have an extra up here as well. Wish I could add. But now, the link. Which hopefully is easy because it's more straight. It's all like located there. It's hard to see. No quality pictures. But I'm getting closer to being done with the whole thing, and that's pretty exciting. Okay, select them like that because they are all circles. Saves me some time. But these ones I can't because of reasons. There you go, delete those, and now it's these ones left. Hello, Real Expander. You got your fruit, you got an apple. Chew an apple. Well, at least you got something you like. For once. That seems to be hard. Like, hard was probably not the correct word there. A bit tricky finding the fruits you like. I wanted to eat an apple the other day, but it's spoiled. To me, it almost sounds like it's as you picked it up, it's spoiled. Well, yeah. That's unfortunate. I hope you found something else. Don't remove these unnecessary points, which appears when you do the insect. I don't exactly know why. It is supposed to be an exact mode, but it does not give exact results. So the name is a bit misleading. No, let's hide it like that. It's fine. It'll do fine. Oh, it's bikini time. Oh, bikini armor. Wait, wasn't that a suggestion? Bikini armor. Yeah, there was a suggestion. Someone wanted Pon Pon to have that. Of course, someone wanted Pon Pon to have that. And I'm all about. I'm for it. I'm willing to give Pon Pon some bikini armor. That would do. Point. What do you mean? What is it? Is there an issue? Well, this part doesn't really stick together. Is there an issue? Have I said something wrong? Have I done something wrong? Do you let me know? Because sometimes I never mean to be mean, but it's never been my intention. Now to see, you didn't do anything wrong. Well, that's good. Didn't the timer up work or something? Oh, you didn't hydrate 42 minutes ago. Oh no, my water is out. Well, ads is going to play, so I guess I'll play the ads and then I'll get some water then. Well, it's actually going to play on 14 minutes, but I'll play the ads and get something to water. Get something to water. Oh well, whatever, I'm going back very, very soon. Pon Pon, the Pon Pon has returned. And she's ready to... Det finns inget vatten. There's no more water. Oh no. What has happened? Such a travesty. What should we do? This sounds awful. Okay, now if all the animation is working correctly. Oh yeah, it ish works correctly. Maybe I should remove these points in the middle here. Oh no, it starts glitching. Oh. But remove the points, I just mean the edges, okay? Well, oh, what's happening here? Oh, it's because it's... I see what's happening there. The same thing happened there. Well, the pieces moves with these elastic bands. I mean, it works. Oh, I thought I fixed those. Why aren't they moving? That's weird. That's weird. Is there as much part of this as everything else? Why didn't that work? Weird. I see the problem. There's no torso. Oh yeah, that's kinda annoying. That happens when your torso disappears. Wait, clean. Wait, normalize. We want normal stuff. There we go. Now it works. Yeah. It does its work. It works. Don't ask how she puts on the armor. That's... We do not need to go through those details. Okay, what I'm curious about is when it comes to these, if splitting them helps. Okay, wait, what's this? Why is this one empty? Whatever. Whatever. So if I do this, let's remove those. Whoa. That's an effect. Let's bring everything back. Yeah, that's not going to work. I guess you just have to be a single piece, like, oh, but it's... But that's because this whole piece is clipping through. Which I tried to fix. Well, usually one has assistance when putting on a... Oh, well, fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. That makes things easier for sure. Because what I can do is basically move more out, which doesn't need to be much. Okay, I need to select this one as well. Okay, so it's yeah. So you really don't have to move it out by much for it to stop clipping through. Wait. This like that, and then now it only clips through. Ish. I mean, it clips through some. In a fast-paced gameplay, you're not exactly going to see that. I think it would be fine. I said it's just a simple mod. No need to have too much detail going on. The helmet is here below the face. Is this enough with straps? Ooh, don't look there. Ooh, don't look there. Yes, I look there. Oh, this thing exactly. I wish there was a way to straighten out the straps. Wait, there was some unwrapping. Yeah, I wish I could have them try to straighten them out, but whatever. Plenty of straps, at least they can all use the same texture. Yeah, that was the plan. Because like, yeah, I could add one extra strap here. I could try to add some straps there, but the question is, am I happy with the straps currently, and should there be a strap here on the helmet, or should I just be happy what I got and just say that this is done? Now it's done. Before I unwrap the straps. Unwrap the straps. Maybe I should add the strap for the helmet as well, just to what would it would connect to the inside this piece. Oops. Don't peek at the secret heart. Alright. There we go. That's the closest I can get it. That was really the direction I was trying to go in. Why is it still going? Like, what is it doing? Why is it acting so weird? No, it acts normal. Dang. Something tells me I should have done the old technique for, because otherwise you will probably just have a bunch of clipping each like this. Okay, let's do it then. Duplicate. Plane. Intersect boolean. And remove. There we go, and then just small pieces up here. There we go. Now. Remove the extra lines. And there's the piece. Don't need... Well, I could add mirror. No, not apply. Code select. Solidify. Because that means I only have to work on half of it. And the other half we just mirror it. Which is what the mirror is. Anyway. Ta-da! That was really it. And then I will merge these two so I can use them as a reference for data transfer. And here's trace interpolated, generates, apply. Delete the reference. I said got the head and the homes. So yeah. Yes, yes, making sure. Wait, clean. Oops, wait, no, stop. Boom, boom, boom. Bunny tummy, yes, but because bunny mummy? Wait, what? Bunny tummy? I mean, I could have like wrapped up Pon Pon in a like a mummy outfit, I guess. If you want that. and then people looking through the outfit list, mummy? Yeah, I want Pon Pon to be my mummy. Look, I'm a mermaid now. Is that a seashell bra and everything? Head pads, more head pads. You're using the emotes from the other streamer each time now. I'm going to be associated with the other streamer. I should do a collab with the other streamer. Like, why would you like to do a collab with me specifically? You see, because Orimian keep using your emotes on my stream. And I thought that was a good enough reason. Who's Orimian? Anyway. No, so many things I need to move. Intersect. Oh yeah, I'm going to make this one anyway, even though I said that I might not do it. For the reference art. which I call art, but is it product images? The reference. Aren't they going to call you out for copyright infringement or something? No, it's just I'm just referencing it. I'm not like making an exact copy of it. That I can understand would be infringement, but it's a parody of it, therefore it's okay. And that's a whole topic in itself. Anyway, when I've seen people upload whole episodes of TV shows and write, "This is done in fair use," and like, no it isn't. Anyway, give me a fair name for actual fair use. So, she does have a lot of viewers. Oh. And is following me, I think, which is crazy. For some reason. I guess I have to rate Writer Fluff sometime. To show up. Yeah, sadly there's not like statistics over viewers. Yeah, like 7,500 followers. That could explain. And more than twice than I have. So if I do look at the stats very quickly, for the last 7 days, how many average viewers? 94. I got 9. Yeah, that's like 10 times more than me. Although Fame's 4 times more than me as well. And has and I engage like 60 followers per hour. No, not 60 followers per hour. That was crazy. 60 followers. So 60 followers this last 7 days, and 1 follower per hour on average. Hour stream time per average. I get about a follower every other hour. So yeah. But if I move over to a 3D model and do funny stuff with that, then maybe I can get popular. Earlier this week she did a 30-hour stream, maybe long, but when you ended your stream that day she was taking a nap while the stream was live. Well, yeah, that's wouldn't be too exciting to rate into. Yeah, that was unfortunate. But what do I want, like this one? Because yeah, it should be this myself. I remember this, and here I would say it's this one. Promise it becomes like that. I want it like that, but then it doesn't connect properly. Then I have to connect further up. Ham. And if it does connect further up, then it's like connected already. Okay, I'll do that. But this one, which is further out. Oop, I've had to remove that. No, maybe I'll keep that one. Here we go. That work-ish. Transfer. Reference. And wait, clean, wait, right, wait, normalize all. There we go. Now, this one can join the straps. Unwrap. Here's all the straps. So I do want the straps to be straight. As well as possible. As much as possible. Like, it doesn't exact, but ish. Like this one is very tilted. I'm doing the rotation to avoid any potential, to minimize this texture stretching. But then I will make everything. But this is basically straight already. Boop, boop. No, there is no option for that in this mode for some reason. I will save me some time having to select and deselect every time, because in the 3D mode you can make it so this 3D cursor sticks to a specific point without removing your selection. But in this mode this option is not available, so you have to get rid of your selection every time. How fun. This one is a bit harder to be fair. What I can do for all of these, at least temporarily, set a line in the middle of them. Okay, doesn't work on that one. There we go. Oh wait. Oh, that should maybe be fine. Oh, there we go. And let's undo this. Okay. Oh wait, this. Oh, interesting. This one's it. The one. There we go. I know these other ones. No, it's though. There we go. Now all of them have a line through them, which should help me straighten them up. Okay, just like that one and do that. Going overtime. Butter girl with the yoga outfit. Yeah, you did redeem the elegant dress before. Yay, tummy rub. Touch that tummy. I made a custom hand color for Butter girl as well. If you want to test it out. Always pet a soft bunny, fluffy bunny tummy. Always pet soft fluffy bunny tummy. There we go, now I got it. Yes, it needs some petting. It is there to be pet. I mean, why else would Pon Pon wear a short top if it wasn't for petting her tummy? I mean, that's probably not why, but it's a feature added at least. See, and not many streamers allow for tummy rubs. But I do also have classic head pets. For those who prefer that. Okay, I think, get those done. I think this piece here is this strap here, which is the one that is this like that. This is the one that actually goes through the mirror, because every other strap is just on each side of the mirror. That's fine. But this one going through the mirror is, well, not fine. Strap 1, strap 2. So now this is doubled. I think this is the middle part. Yes. Wait, select everything. There we go. That means that I will set a point. There we go. I'll set a point there. And then I will flip it over like that. And it is pretty straight-ish already. Head pads with custom hands, not a greasy generic hand. At least there are plenty of streamers who aren't using the greasy hand. I don't know why it literally looks greasy. There are a few that doesn't, and that. And that's always nice. Imagine using the headpad really on some streamer and then that greasy hand shows up. All sweaty and all. Who wants that? Wanna mess up the fur with that? But as I've also mentioned, when I move over to 3D, I will 3D model the hand, make a custom 3D animation, but the hands are going to be different designs, different meshes, depending on who makes the redeem. And that's going to be really fun. And then if someone wants their hand to be a greasy hand, sure. My plan is to have a redeem, which you redeem to get a custom hand and mesh and texture. And the reason why I'm going to make it a redeem is because you have to be a bit more dedicated, because I'm not going to spend time making mesh and textures if you're not going to stick around. But people who have already been sticking around, I can already do that without the redeem. Although for those people doing the redeem shouldn't be, I mean, you will have enough points for it anyway. It wouldn't be like that expensive. I was thinking like maybe 1,000 points, because somewhere between 1,000 to 2,000 points, because it's a single time redeem. So yeah. And that was it. It's a single time redeem, so it's not like you have to redeem it every time you want to do a headband. And that would be expensive. And no, it's just you do it once, and then you send me a reference or something, and of what it should look like, and then I'll make it. And each hand is going to be, so it's going to be a mesh and a texture. But I'm also thinking, because I can reuse meshes but just swap out the texture. So if someone wants a design that looks the same as some other, that's like if you just want a human hand, for example, I can make a human hand and then just reuse it. Then paying the full price might not be, like, you could argue that wouldn't be fair. But I mean, to be fair, custom mesh would probably be much more expensive, so this 1,000, 2,000, whatever points is more of a compromise. If that makes sense.
Don't hesitate to call on me for anything. Like you said, a human being, I'm going to make you take that chance. Make the decision for me, Mr. Vanderbilt. I've never met anyone quite like her before.
Here's the tricky part when it comes to these. So, and then I set it to individual, and what I can do then is flatten everything nice and flat. And then, oops, I missed one. Select invert, and then I have to come up with something to do those. And then this as well. Another point I'm missing. And these points, they won't do anything anyway because the islands. And then there. Oh, right, I never did the middle line of that strap. And then select invert again. There we go, everything is nice and straight. I think this will be satisfying. But Pon Pon, you're not even straight. I had a pass with custom hands, the not greasy hand, which I already read, but thought it was related to the 3D model. But it wasn't. It's what do you really not like a number? 137,792. What's that in Swedish? That's a challenge for you. It's probably not a challenge for you though. You probably know how to say it. Unless I mess up, you know, like last time. When I kind of forgot about detail. Because I was also think when you're trying to teach someone a language, you just speak it fluently yourself. But when you're trying to explain something, sometimes the thought process might just be wrong. You have the right idea, but you say it wrong or something like that. There's how much I have. 137,792. That would be how you write it in Swedish numerically. Yes. Good job. An applaud to you. Single person applaud. How tragic. And all of these should have the same width. They don't, because UV unwrapping. I don't like it. I don't like the engine. And I wish I had a better one. Someone said that they were going to send me some links to some other methods. And I got a link. And I do appreciate the effort. Problem is that none of those really did anything I was looking for. But I do appreciate the attempt. Of course, I mean, no. Yeah. So, it's a shame because the blender unwrapping tool isn't bad, but it isn't really amazing. So here is all the leather straps laid over each other. And the problem is it's very long because of but it can be tiny because and I really wish I could fit it in here, and I can if it wasn't for that, but let's see though. 137,792. That is correct. That's my guess. I'm wrong. Wait, why would I be wrong? What did it? Wait, where's the error? Did I miss the error? Oh yeah. Oh, is it correct? I mean, 90 is with 2 T's because it's a short. 90. Otherwise it would be 90. That sounds like a place. Let's go to 90. Wait, isn't that a place? Not Nitio, but Pitio. That's a place. It's close. I only said I'm wrong because I'm always wrong when I make a guess, and I guess, I mean, you are wrong, but I mean, it's so close to being correct. So I would say you're basically correct. Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. No, it doesn't really fit. I could squeeze it in here if that one didn't place that there, and I could place that one up there. But I guess I just have to make this even smaller. But as I said yesterday, the smaller you make it, the less pixels you have, and well, it's just going to look worse. Yeah, I didn't really make space for this, did I? I could probably yeah, what I could do, because these T's are actually not aligned here, I could move them over slightly. Let me have a quick fix. Let me just measure how much it should be in a different software. 46. No problem. I will move this over with 46. And okay. Is it 90? Yes, that would be correct. You can, in Swedish, at least spoken, let me type it in Google. Yeah, they don't seem to. Some people write it. Wait, why doesn't Google give me any result? It doesn't say how many hits or something it got. Interesting. Yes. Anyway, Nitio is the correct spelling and pronunciation of the number. However, some in speech shorten it to just say Nitti. No, yeah, Nitti. First I thought I said it wrong, but I didn't. Just skip the last vowel there. Well, and that applies to every number that has tio at the end, which means 10 if you didn't know. And nit. Yeah, it's because it becomes a short. Because the number is nio, or nio rather, nio, and yeah, it's also shortened to ni, and the becomes nitio. So nitio would be like literally 9-10, but the vowel is often shortened in these situations, and therefore the T is doubled to reflect that. And that's why my argument for English spelling is that the spelling should change if the word changes. If the word like which I brought up to someone, like the word phlegm, which contains a G in it, and people say, yeah, but the G is in it because when you change it to phlegmatic, it is pronounced, but it isn't pronounced in phlegm, but because it's pronounced in the other version, it should be still spelled. But no, that's not how we do it in Swedish. If the pronunciation changed, the spelling changed to reflect that. I'm not saying it's perfect. Swedish isn't perfect. Swedish spelling has a bunch of issues, but at least it tries to be more consistent, more matching the pronunciation between. Like, if you can say phlegm and phlegmatic and still understand that they belong together, you should be able to write it and still understand that they belong together. Is my point. Anyway. I missed a letter. No, you didn't miss a letter. It's just that you added a letter at the end that is correct to add, and I did the absolute correct pronunciation. But not everyone adds it. That's just what I say. At least Swedish number makes sense, not like that one line where 8 is 4/20. It's specifically French spoken in France that say 420 or 4 score is like the English equivalent. But French spoken in Belgium and Canada, I think, has their own word for 80. That language also has a bunch of vowels that never use. Yes, I mean yes-ish. These vowels do change, affects the pronunciation. They use cluster of vowels to determine what the pronunciation is, and if you change the vowels, the pronunciation changes. Like I'm not a French expert though. I will admit to that. Who is? But what I mean is, yeah, you probably know what I mean. They still have, it's like the final E in the English words. It changes it changes the pronunciation of the word, even if the E itself isn't pronounced as its own letter. But French is just to the extreme. I hope that makes sense. It's a there we go. Now I move that. That should give me more space. That's similar to how a lot of words end with S and the S isn't pronounced, and you could argue that it shouldn't be part of the word itself. However, the S is pronounced in certain combinations, so having the S part of the word shows that in these contexts the S will be pronounced, so it's pronounced sometimes but not always, and that's due to the pronunciation of stuff. That's due to the spoken French. And the written French is, I mean, you could go the Swedish route and just write it when it's pronounced and write it when it isn't, and don't write it when it isn't pronounced. But I don't think that wouldn't be that convenient, because it's not based on which word, the word itself. It's just the following word that determines that, if I understand the system correctly. Again, I'm not a French expert here, but oh, and the word monsieur doesn't use letter N, but at least it does use all vowels, an exception of this word does use the letter N, that's if I'm correct. Let me check the dictionary. That's English, this is French. Oh, okay, no, yeah, okay. In modern French, it's actually not using the letter N. It has fallen out of. But in the which says obsolete pronunciation, it did use it, because the N marks nasal. So if you have a bunch of French words, but so yeah, if you knew that this word that both that N marks nasal, but this word does not have a nasal vowel, and therefore the N is completely unused in this word. Fair enough. But that's what I really wanted to make sure, that it wasn't nasalized, because in that case it would be used. And when you say all the vowels are used, I guess the EUR. Yeah, if I look up the dictionary pronunciation here, it's written as this. Monsieur. So it's the I is the Y sound, and then the EUR is the one vowel. What is interesting is that Wiktionary has this it has this oh yeah, I see. Yeah, it has this system where you can write out the word and then it will convert it to phonetics. So the actual spelling they use for monsieur on Wiktionary is this one, to convert it. That's kind of interesting. And this is what they have written as the obsolete spelling, which is matching the actual spelling of the word. But yeah, that's so French is at least as consistent enough that you can write a system that converts spelling to pronunciation, but you can't always write the word exact. Then that's the question: how many words are in French on Wiktionary uses the exact spelling, and how many do you need to change the spelling for it to work? But you could technically do that in English too. But in English you might end up with a lot of words that doesn't match its pronunciation. Depending on how complex you make the system. I don't know. Because you have a lot of spelling, like EA, like in bear or leaf. Wait, did I spell that correctly? Leaf, bear, yeah. They use the same vowels, but they're pronounced differently. So you need something, so one of those cannot match its pronunciation. What am I doing? I'm exporting CV, that's what I'm doing. And if you go with EA to represent the A sound, then you have to write cat as K-E-A-T. Cat. Anyway. Let's go back here and make the texture for the leather. Now the question is there any... There it is. Is there any outfit in the game currently that has leather? Because then I can match the values they're using. There is... they're only showing like really the headshots, mugshots. So you can't... It's not easy to see leather that way. I guess the closest, but it's not really leather, so maybe I should go with it. Actually, there is the... let's bring it up, if I can find it. Yeah, the pirate. I don't know if it's a good one. Wait, before I do that. Because reasons. Let me load up all the textures. There we go. Back. The because it has this pirate hat. I don't know if it would be considered leather. Wait, it's kinda itch the color. Maybe I should go with. So let's call it strap. Wasn't that some in? Yeah, I need to create boom. There we go. Nice color. I will add some more details to it, I guess. Should I? I didn't. So, and then I could do the FC one. I meant it. FC being... What did FC stand for? Fuzz color, I think it is. And then FW, which stands for fuzz width. And it uses... Whoa, there's a... What? It's speckled. Should I go with this? I mean, they are. So it makes sense that I should too. It's all speckled. That wasn't... Wait, I had the wrong layer selected. That explains it. Let's do that. That might give me enough to work with. No, it actually isn't enough to work with. Can I... The one is larger than that. Oops, wrong. Because there's a thing here. Looks a bit suspicious. But there's this. Okay, why don't I take this? Take this, copy it over here, and then find a spot using this. Yeah, it's just enough so it doesn't fit. Annoying. Okay, there's one idea here. That's that I'm selecting these. Really that similar, is they? Apparently. That's what I can do then. Do that. Remove this to avoid any possible artifact. It's not important that it's exact, because then I can generate. Oh really? No, I couldn't, because it wanted to be silly. It's because I missed this spot. Let's fill this spot out and it's not exactly working. That's a shame. And I guess it's because of this. What's annoying is when I try to do that, it's whoop. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, if I combine these, now you need to. There we go. There we go. Ish is good enough for my purpose. There we go. Now I can copy this. And then I can paste it here. Took a few attempts, but I did it. Yes, the rest shouldn't be as messy as that. Yeah, although to be fair. So where, now I don't remember which point I picked, somewhere here I think. Yeah, so it doesn't have a normal map to it, at least. So for the normal map I can use to make it completely flat. Unless I'm going to have some details to it. Yeah. What was the color again? 104, yeah. There. Okay, the effects that I added with that speckles or whatever, it will not show up in Blender, but it will show up in the game. You can even spot it. Okay, now time to go to Blender, and there we go. It's unchanged. Ta-da! I think I have the most carrot coins again. Whoa! But if you, but I mean, you do spend the carrot coins on like a certain other person with a lot of carrot coins. Oh, Broily! Hello, cute adorable Fluffy. Hello, cute adorable. You're not a. I assume you're not a Fluffy. I really need to come up with something. I'm not that quick. I'm not a quick thinker like that. Should I? Yeah, so what could make these look a bit more interesting is having like some form of texture on them. So they're not like shiny flat. But yeah, I think this is still quite good, if I may say so myself. And I'm happy with it. But yeah, because it is 1 hour overtime, and even okay, kinda ish. I started a bit late due to issues, but I'm hungry. So I will wait. I will break. I will stop here. I will add additional details later on, and I will show how it goes on the server. And if you're not on the Discord server, you will miss all the fun. I mean, it's not super important to be there. But to be honest, I can't type apparently. The leather can be shiny though. Yeah, it could be. It could be shiny. But I didn't say make it less shiny. I mean, just having some kind of leathery texture-ish on it, whatever that would be. I will see what I can find. And it doesn't have to be a lot either. It could be kind of more subtle. So now, who should we visit today? Rocketman is playing Portal 2. I was planning on playing Portal and Portal 2. I just need to get my hands on Portal first. And maybe that's what I should replace the game with tomorrow. I can play through Portal and Portal 2. Or maybe I'll do that next week. And I need to come out because I tried to do that racing game and it was terrible. It wasn't as amazing as I remembered it. Or it's just terrible on the PS2. Even though it wasn't the most exciting game, to be fair. It was kind of dry. That's a good way to describe it. Trying to think of we could, yeah, I think we'll be. And eventually you can try the multiplayer in Portal 2, yes, and play with someone special. I always say. Should we go to someone with like, maybe have someone in mind to play with? Hint, hint. Maybe I do. I was thinking maybe we should visit like Benny playing Fall Guys, unless it's been going on for too long and will quit. It's only been 5 hours. So we could visit Benny doing Fall Guys. I don't think I visited him in a while. Benny! Let's copy that. But I would probably have to go and eat anyway, so... And yeah, and I do want to stream playing. Yeah, I want to do co-op or both co-op and versus. I have a joke in my head. Yeah, you probably have. I want to do both co-op and versus stream, local versus, that is, with someone special. Yeah, so people might be able to guess who it is. And those will be special streams told ahead of time, of course. And yeah, Return Fire or Portal 2, both. I mean, Portal 2 would be co-op and Return Fire would be versus. But then there might be other games that might be versus and co-op as well. Whatever those will be. I know a co-op game we could play. Ooh, should we play? Yes, of course we should.